The Celts might not be renowned sailors, but I'll need shipyards in Albion if I want to govern the place properly.
Ah, one of our trusted partners has arrived.
All hail Atha, first fool of Bretonach, hiding behind stone walls, rambling while his people starve.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
How's it going, Ben? Still at odds with your new vocation?
Yes. So wearing, Praetor.
It almost sounds like you're having fun.
Festina Lente. What could you possibly require?
This must be the isle with the grove of Fenunos the Procurator mentioned. Spooky.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
If I plan to mine here, like Corvinus suggested, I'll need to build up a jolly little mining community.
You will always find an excuse to take what isn't yours.
What could you possibly require?
The materials haven't arrived.
Trading posts can now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
Never out of water long in my line of work. Skin of a newt.
I wish to speak with you on a private matter.
Oh, okay, very well.
Since we came to these shores, I have done you a disservice, grumbled, griped. I stole your wine. Instead of flogging me, you encouraged me to learn a new skill. And I took offense. But I was wrong. The distraction opened my eyes to a different world.
So you admit it. But I'm glad you found a thing to enjoy. We may be here some time yet.
That does not terrify me. Not anymore. A tendency to assume the worst has served me in the past. But perhaps it is time I let go.
You never told me much about your past. Do you remember any family?
Why does my family interest you?
I just wondered what kind of life you had before.
Not many care to hear the story of a slave, especially the other slaves. But I was not always as I am now.
You were born free?
Yes. I'd had a broad education and enjoyed many privileges before my family fell on hard times.
They sold you, didn't they?
I sold myself, Ere. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Saving the family name. If I had known I would be in the service of Lucius, I might have chosen differently.
Ben, what did you really think of Lucius?
I am not in the habit of discussing former masters. Death does not cleave us from the duty of discretion.
I can be discreet.
Perhaps true, but one never knows who might overhear.
Ben, this is Albion. If Lucius were a horse, people might remember the name. Calidus's people won't care. He's called Lucius every name under Sol.
I will admit to having harbored a distaste for Lucius's methods. Any cause would serve to discipline slaves in his presence. I myself lost an ear to a pool of hungry eels, but I fared better than most. He was especially vile to the women. Let us say his death did not cause much grief.
I've often wondered about your name. What does it mean?
Nothing, Ere.
Oh, come on. It must have some kind of meaning.
If it has a meaning, it is unknown to me. I was so named by Emperor Lucius upon entering his service.
So, what? Ben Barleon isn't your real name? Then what is your real name?
It is Bel Antar. But now I have uttered it, I ask you not to use it. I will not lend my only possession.
Oh, Ben.
It was never the odd people, the odd customs of Albion. It was knowing that here I could never be free.
I feel a lot of freedom here. If I can ease things for you in any...
No, Ere. I meant liberation from slavery.
Oh, Ben, I see. You want to be free.
More than anything, Ere. But trapped here, I cannot hope to win my freedom by dutifully serving Calidus.
And buying your liberty with the denarii you've saved?
Such is my value. I have a price on my head so high, I fear the peculium of several lifetimes would not cover it. I am touched, Ere, very touched. If ever the opportunity to broach such a trivial subject did arise...
cohorts at your command.
Four tunics of just the air on my chest.
A letter has arrived from Emilia Naucratia. Your mother, I presume?
Emilia Naucratia, to her beloved son Marcus.
Mum sent Reed shoes. If only she knew. Good to know Marcia's happy. Wonder what's up with her husband. Dear Sister Marcia, there's more than an amphora worth of water between us. I picture you swindling away, bored out of your mind. If only you could be here, have such adventures.
Best house our wares out of wind and rain.
Lay the tip of an axe to those trees and Voad'll be swinging her own at your neck. If you want to do the right thing, build a Phantom. Encourage all peoples of these lands to bring life back to the Grove.
I could build up the sacred site if I want the grove to thrive.
Don't even think about letting the damn druids back in. Give the Celts an inch, and they'll take a Roman mile. No. Get the timbermen in, and fell that rotten place. They'll want a comforting hearth, too, to get over the horror.
Woodcutters and bardic hearts, if I want to get mining.
nothing to work with. Fire's gone cold.
Don't be going to market for a friendly horse.
Overexcited, but with the Phantom, it's a perfect excuse to bring the many strains of Celt into harmony.
How should I do that, Fair Anxious?
A sacrifice to all those killed by... a sacrifice to all who lost their lives in war.
I'll likely need animals for that sacrifice.
Think on what you do. These are not Orthodox Roman gods. See sense, Governor. Clear the grove.
Polishing up on my lingua romana and that there grammaticus.
this Alva wriggle, little beauty. Got my own reedies, keep my feet dry.
Half decent scran on cockles. Shells are handy too.
Those creatures don't die in vain. This celebration is sure to help people heal.
I'll admit, I expected you to have levelled that grove. Instead, you wanted to apologise for Roman kind.
I have received information that Vawada's people are in attendance at this fool celebration of yours.
Thank you, Corvinus. I'll sort it. Could be they're here to pay their respects, like everyone else. But if I think there'll be trouble, I should have them picked up.
You are stubborn, Governor Naucratius.
I'm softening to you, Governor. Today you have my thanks, but tomorrow I'll kill you.
Here's to the scar. I'll kill you too. In the end, I preferred to make concessions to the locals. A bit of goodwill could go a long way towards lasting peace.
Governor Naucratius, it's time you heard a story that, to this day, has been the army's secret shame.
A storytelling, Procurator?
I have a faint hope that by recounting it to the provincial governor, this vexing matter can be laid to rest.
Sorry, Corvinus. Please, go on.
The 9th Cohort Tungrorum. An entire detachment lost. To what? We know not. Rarely in the history of conquest has there been such an embarrassment. Only finding the Aquila, the Legion standard, can bring an end to the dishonor.
Do we know where to look?
Here are some reports of the detachment's last position. Here, take them. Maybe you'll have better luck than the rest of us.
Intriguing. Looks from this that the last known position of the 9th Cohort was in the hills.
It all happened way before my time. But perhaps the chieftains know more than they say.
Chieftains, I don't think Vawada will tell me anything. Manx would have blurted it all out already. Which just leaves Ather.
Behold! My shining, brilliant city on the hill! My care Shroyd.
Through the waves!
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
The Emperor wants you to expand here.
Don't tell me. That means I can settle other islands to call my own.
Indeed, Governor. Another chance to push back the Limes. In return, the Emperor expects Albion taxes. Long overdue.
Instead of insects, it's the honk of the swan at night. Albion disturbs my circadian rhythms.
Farewell, Praetor. Embarking on a quest, I hear. You seek the banner of your fallen brothers. Another valiant comes to Caer Lloyd. Seek you an audience with King Iorgwyn? Answer me this. What star guides you upon this quest?
Well, it certainly seems a lasting source of humiliation that a cohort went missing along with its Aquila.
It was an ignoble defeat. Rather than facing their fates, they fled, forsaking their cause. The bards remember such craven deeds well. 3 epic satires were composed to lampoon this shameful retreat.
Farewell, Arthur. You have my thanks.
Waiting for your decree!
The 9th cohort made camp on one of the isles. I know it was a long time ago, but if an entire cohort perished there, I'll need several units of my own to investigate. Who knows what we'll find?
Praetor.
Simple serves best.
We'll need to expand the villa to accommodate our new specialist.
possibly require?
Up in our fort, there's leathers, turrets, main wax, whatever floats your boat.
So very vital. We stand, waiting. Halt! What could you possibly require? Time flies, as do we.
Some you remember, some you want to forget.
Hold, traveler. Why do you stand?
I am the new governor of this province.
A governor? You stand before a king! I have been invested with the right to rule these lands. As was destined, you may answer to him, perhaps. I stand alone, a king unfettered, bound by none.
Emperor Lucius is dead. We answer to Emperor Calidus now.
Tell me of this Calidus, then. Does he mean for you to usurp me?
What? No, I have no such orders. I just need your help.
My aid? If you seek my aid, savage querent, prove yourself worthy of my court. Pass thy judgment. You shall stand alone in your war with the Skarha. Boada and I are not yet destined to meet upon the field.
No surprise. James faced Yorkwin is again ducking his pledge to Rome.
There's good eating on cockles, and not just for crabs.
If you're after something, it'll have to wait. I'm a touch busy.
We stand, waiting. Enough! Forward!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Destina Lente.
last known camp, the 9th Cohort Tungrorum.
Sagittari! Yes!
Oh there! What you Roman doing all the way out here? You seen my horses?
I'm looking for signs of a camp the 9th Cohort made here during the Servian Wars.
I can't help you. I gotta find my darlings, my horses. All my beasts counted for. I thank ye.
No trouble. Now about that camp.
I never said I knew nothing about it.
Hey! I just helped you recover your horses.
Don't change the fact that I know nothing about the whereabouts of the court standard, do it?
Halt! Sagittari!
Better send my units down there to have a look for the Aquila.
Careful!
There's not much down here but rusty swords and the odd rusty carapace of segmentata. Wait, just a flap of a winged sandal? I don't remember saying anything to that old man about the 9th Cohort standard.
Yes!
Old man, explain yourself. How did you know we were looking for the lost standard of the 9th Cohort Tungrorum?
Please, don't hurt me. In a way, it's a relief not to have to hide it anymore. My name is Gaius Lollius Lactuca. There's a few like me taking refuge here. The 9th was my command. I was out of my depth. The Skaha had surrounded us. They offered us a deal. Renounce our oath to Rome and join the Skaha, or die in dishonor there and then.
You think desertion is more honorable? But it's not like the Skaha to give you the choice.
Only a handful of us were from Latium. The rest drawn from Gaul, Hispania, Celts in all but the uniform and oaths to Rome.
So you went with the crowd to save yourself?
Oh, it was a difficult moment. But my reasons, more complicated than you may think. I liked it here. I still do. But never mind that. If you're gonna make me pay for my choices, make it quick, Governor.
I know what the Procurator would do with deserters. But what would I do?
So you let our story remain in the past? Gods be praised. The Legion would never have been so lenient back in the day.
That's Pax for you, Gaius Lollius Lactuca. May you live out the rest of your days in rain-soaked bliss.
Halt!
No luck finding that lost cohort now, Gratius. Perhaps some things are best kept buried.
Traidor!
A little birdie tells me you turned a blind eye to the Skaha's friends. I appreciate it. That is all. Don't expect us to sing your praises.
Correspondence come to you just now from Latium.
Is keeping Vawada's brother captive.
He and the other prisoners are destined for a life like my own, far from their point of origin.
Sagittari!
Away, giant all. Waiting for your decree.
Love a horse on market day. Turn 'em out so fine.
Knew you lass who could sell ales to the ale fishers. I prefer eating them myself.
about my prisoners, I see. I don't intend to cut these criminals loose. They'll be shipped off to Latium soon. This place has changed a lot since the days of the first landing.
How do you know I'm Vawada's brother? Look, keep it quiet, or things will be far worse for me.
This should fall within your jurisdiction. Why are you so interested in that one, Governor?
Procurator,
A vital capture for the safety of this province, that one. Claims he's a lootist, if you can believe that. Rebels have burned down every taberna he ever played at. Other than that, don't know much about him. Except I can't afford to let him go. Pretty straightforward, I should think. To help you build? Isn't he better for demolitions?
Precisely.
Fair's fair. Stump up the price on his head, and he's yours. Better be quick, though, because he's on the next boat out.
So weary, Praetor.
Management, eh?
No more space in our stores.